Hey guys, I hope you're hungry for a little snack. Welcome back, finally, to the Full Innocence channel. Sorry about the little 3-day break. If you want the reasoning, I'll probably explain it right now, but you could check the status update video or any of my recent state of Full Innocence, as it kind of gives you the down low. But basically the story is, had a lot of personal and professional stuff come up all at the same time, and it was just not worth trying to keep up substandard content just to get it out. So, took a short break. But now we're back. This is my first episode I'm recording. Probably the first one released, I would hope. But this is the first episode I'm recording in my new house. Brand new little recording room I have all set up now. So hopefully we'll not miss any more days anytime soon, at least. So this is Bioshock 2. We snacked on Bioshock 1 last Saturday. That was the last episode before the break. And then this is the first one coming back. So Bioshock 2, I feel, is very underrated. It is a lot of things right, and as far as mechanically, like controls and such wise, I think it is clearly the superior to Bioshock 1, although I do agree that Bioshock 1's story is much stronger. And I actually have never played the Minerva's Den DLC that came with this collection, and I've heard it's amazing. It's like some of the best Bioshock stuff in any of the games, so I'm very excited to try that. Speaking of, in Bioshock Infinite, there's the Burial at Sea DLC that's 2 parts, where you return to Rapture, and I played the first part, but I haven't played all the way through the second part ever either, so I'm excited to see that as well. I'll press the next to continue, I promise. So yeah, that's one of the most intriguing parts of this collection for me, is getting to play some content I've never played before. But yeah, like I said, Bioshock 2, very underrated. There's a lot of things right, and a lot of really cool moments in the game. And I think, I mean, it's hard when you compare it to the original or Infinite, in my opinion, for any game to stand out, because they're so good.
No,
but
Daddy, it's you.
This is a really good game too. And I think the central conceit of you actually playing as a Big Daddy this time, which, as I said in the Bioshock snack, my very favorite video game enemy, actually getting to play as one in this is pretty awesome. Although I don't like that you're a little bit more. I wish you looked like the traditional ones, and you're not. I think you're called Subject Delta. There's also no reason why you shouldn't be able to control yourself during this scene when you're just walking, but. Delicious. Some of this doesn't look as good. I noticed the cleanup of Bioshock 1 right away, but some of these textures still look pretty muddy. I guess a lot of it is very, like, dreamlike and intentionally kind of blurred, but I definitely will be, so I mentioned in the Bioshock snack that I'm trying to decide if I'm going to play it or Arkham Asylum first, once I'm done with Psychonauts. And I really want to play this too. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough, bud.
Get out of here, freak!
You get out of here. It's really cool, like it's like a treat. Like you recognize the different plasmas that they're using against you.
This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now,
So cool.
take the pistol. Place it against your head.
That mind control, man, gets him every time.
Fire.
That girl's gonna have some Big Daddy issues. I should end the episode right here because that's definitely going to be the heights of it. But nah, we'll stick around a little bit, get some gameplay in. So 1958 is 2 years before the fall of Rapture in 1960, where the original Bioshock begins. Is just after the fall of Rapture. It was New Year's of 1960 that the fall happened, and I think it's like a few months in. It's like June of 1960. And now 10 years after that, so this is now 8 years after the fall of Rapture, and after everything happened with Johnny Topside in Bioshock 1. So it took him 8 years to shrug off shooting himself in the head, or or what's the story? I don't really remember about that at all. Gosh, this is so cool. I love that you have a freaking drill. It's so cool that you start by the Vita chamber. I guess that's how you survive, but like, look at how it's all so overgrown, and I don't like you. Ooh. Drill or drill. I thought I remembered the drill having a little bit of a meteor sound effect on that, but oh, I've squandered it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the sound effects. Let me see if there's something in that menu. Audio? Huh. No, we won't be messing with those. Helmet HUD. Yeah, I definitely want that. Put those on. Leave all that alone, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I thought I remembered the drill being like rah, 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 rah. So maybe it's an early game thing. I remember like a roar of this too, but I don't know. Perhaps I'm mad. I want more fuel though. I wish I hadn't squandered my spinums. Well, crouchy. Oh, did you guys see that? There's folk. So that we barely saw, if you've never played this game, and it'll be, I'm sure, months and months before I get around to Let's Playing this, is a big sister, who are like a different form of Big Daddy, I guess you could say. And they're positioned as the main antagonist and main boss, but there's many of them, and they're actually more like the henchmen. Oh, there we go. These games really do the tension and atmosphere better than just any other. I don't know why my drill sounds so wimpy though. It's like Fisher Price drilling. Hello? Oh. I am tapping R2. I guess it has to do like a, oh no, I'm out of fuel thing. $2. I like that they're just dollars in this game. There's no need to be fancy all the time. That's so cool. And I remember there's some really cool areas in this game too. Sophia Lamb, she saw her in the first cutscene. She is the real primary antagonist, and a lot of people don't like how she's kind of like retconned into being really important in the story of Bioshock 1. We just never came across her. But I mean, it makes us care more when we think she's been, you know, thugging and bugging all along. So that's where we're gonna get our first plasmid, but you think those dollars will be burned up if he's literally smoking? I don't think there'd be usable paper on him, but, or I guess a multi-fiber cloth paper substitute, as it happens. I kind of want to turn on glowing objects, but I guess that's kind of cheating. But I want to. Item shimmer, usable object highlight, just to see. Yeah. I probably have to go, yeah, and I got some more fuel. Cool. Yeah, that definitely feels like cheating. But whatever. I can say it's because I know Rapture really well. From Eleanor. Zoop. And like ready-made stabbing spot. So I guess I should stop the episode right here, just like I did in the Bioshock 1 snack, but nah. We'll go a little bit further, because there's been very little gameplay. Oh, I guess it's been about the same amount. Nah, we'll go a little bit further.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Ellen.
I like how they do the voices.
Find her and you'll be all better.
Spooky.
Daddy!
Oh! And then, yeah, Zap's on deck. So this is what I meant with like the stronger control scheme. Is now you can just dual wield at all times. You always have your plasmid on deck, and then.
I finally found the answer we've all been looking for. There are two colonies.
Who's? Huh. It's not really how I remember. That's how you fix generators, is just overloading the electricity. Apparently so. Damn, this watch. I guess that art is not so necessary.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Well, think about it. Delicious. So yeah, let's go ahead and head towards the train station, and then we might wrap it up right there. But yeah, Bioshock 2, very underrated. It's not going to be the reason for anybody to get the collection, because I would still agree that it's the weakest of the 3 games, but it definitely is just as worthy of your time, I would say. Like I said, it has lots of really neat story beats that the other games do not have. And like I said, I heard that the Minerva's Den is DLC is awesome, so I'll definitely be checking that out. Maybe I'll just do that. Like, I'll do a snack of playing all the way through Minerva's Den or something. Is there $5? Okay, let's see. $5 for... That's probably better. I like how...
The times may be unkind.
How most of the like the regular food and drink you'll pick up is like a trade-off, right? Like it'll add to your Eve but take away from your health, or vice versa. Eve is your, you know, your mana or whatever you want to call it.
Weeks.
This is Dr. Sophia Lau with a message for the people.
I guess you could just walk in the Latin. I don't remember that being the case in the first game, but then you weren't in literally a suit of armor in the first game.
But as mother to the Rapture family.
It's cool how there are like enough people left to form a cult and to be all creepy, and so you've already seen that book twice. But yeah, I mean, I guess this has been a decent little snack of Bioshock 2. We'll go ahead and wrap it up right here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for, you know, bearing with me for missing a few days. Trust me, it's not how I would have wanted things to go. But I understand. I mean, I appreciate your understanding, and I'm glad to be back. So make sure you subscribe, because I got content coming every single day here on the Full Instance channel. And I'll see you guys next time. I don't know about you, but I'm full.